Just being honest and real here. If I don't pay my bills, I won't have internet. I might, I won't have anything. I have to work. Stop going over the schedule every day and recap what you did the previous day. It's boring, pointless, and filler. So you're telling me right now, as I'm explaining to all of you how I'm going to be playing a ton of Final Fantasy VII, how I just told you the schedule is changing, and I'm probably going to add in Retro React every week moving forward, but we're going to have other nights off for taxes. All this stuff that I'm telling you that's very important, that you need to know, I shouldn't tell you. Yes. Yes. So what I should do is just randomly turn the stream on and off every day, and if you know it's happening, great, and if not, oh well. So basically, you want me to be like Wings of Redemption. No, I'm not going to be like Wings of Redemption. And I'm not going to be like other streamers who don't plan, don't focus, they're not transparent with their audience. I'm not everybody else. If you want to watch everybody else, you can go watch everyone else who isn't meticulous about planning and being transparent and explaining what they're going to do. You can just go do that and then be upset when they're not streaming. Get the fuck out of my channel. Seriously, I don't want you watching my content. You don't deserve to watch the quality of content that I put out, okay? Why are they said they were going to do? Where are they? I don't get it. What are they doing today? No one knows. Are they even streaming today? I don't know. Go watch them. Have fun. No one's stopping you. But if you want something that's treated professionally, seriously, and I'm on time and I work my butt off every day, that's what you're here for, right? So if you don't like that, don't come by to watch the content that's well planned and I explain to you when the plans change. A lot of the times, all right, the reason why I do the schedule on the streams is very simple, to get immediate feedback. I can start, like today, I already found out. I said, gee, if we did a Retro React next week, what should we do? And immediately people are like, how about Batman Arkham City? How about BioShock? And so I'm getting the feedback I need. If I just do this stuff without any immediate feedback, I'm just talking to a wall. I don't know what people would like. I want opinions. I want to take in said opinions to improve, right? Shut the fuck up. No one cares about your fucking podcast. God damn it. I will not be surprised if you ignore this post. Well, does it sound like I'm ignoring it? I'm reading it right now. Number 1, you made chat an integral part of your gameplay so much that the sense of exploration or adventure when you touch a new title is evaporated. You rely on your chat for more innocuous decisions and solutions. You abandon enjoyment in watching a streamer discovering a mechanic or overcoming a hurdle. Consider the rule you have about spoilers from your own chat rules and actually applying it. When it's okay to ask for chat's input from time to time, you have become more aware. You straddle the line for aid to over-reliance. So basically what you're saying is you don't like the Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough. Because that's what this is. Because this doesn't apply to literally any other playthrough. It only applies to the Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough. Every playthrough that I do, everybody knows it's in the rules. You are not to outright spoil. You are not to tell me what to do. You're not going to do plot points. You're not going to do combat. I have to figure it out for myself. If I feel like I'm stuck or there's something I'm not understanding, then I will turn to chat and we'll talk about it, right? But it has to be with my blessing or permission. People who spam spoilers and stuff get banned. So is that what you want? You want a playthrough where I skip a ton of content because it's easily missable because that's how the game developers made it? Or, well knowing that I'm not going back to Baldur's Gate 3 to do a second run, would you prefer that I do most of the content in the first one? Because that's the difference between you and me. You very well may like Baldur's Gate 3 enough that you go back and do multiple runs. I can't. I'm a variety streamer. I've already put 100 hours in. This playthrough's going to be like 130, 140 hours. I can't go back and play it again. And let's face it, I don't have fucking time to go back. So I have to do all the meaningful stuff in one run. If you have a problem with people helping me to find the content, then don't watch the playthrough. Play it for yourself 7 times. There's nothing wrong with that. But telling me that I'm taking too much input from my chat when it's literally only applies to one playthrough, and it's because of a very specific circumstance that was explained up front when I started the playthrough. It was even a big disclaimer on part 1. This will be a very interactive playthrough. The only reason I'm playing it is because I said that I wanted people to help me with it because I don't get it. And I know this is going to be a giant learning curve and I'm going to need this kind of aid. And I know it's a one-time run, so let's do it all at once. This was all explained up front. Bridges, cheers. I noticed there's many people that feel the hand-holding for games you play has gotten out of control. Almost like you don't try to figure it out on your own anymore. Thoughts? Yeah, I don't care. If it's a difficult game and I am getting my ass handed to me and someone helps me, I don't care. If I'm having fun in a game like Pokemon and someone wants to help me, then it's fun. The bottom line is I'm not a challenged player and I never was. I was never someone who says, I'm challenging myself to do the highest grade quality playthrough that has the most overcoming of all obstacles and I'm going to put it up on the internet as a really skilled run. And I've never said that. If you didn't listen, that's on you, not on me. But that's the point. I can read between the lines and stuff like this. This person is so upset. The first thing they say is, I wouldn't be surprised if you skip this comment. So, by the way, stop taking suggestions from your stream chat. What are you talking about? Right? Literally, when I start playing a game, the first thing that people say, okay, so here's what you're going to do. You're going to go through that door. You're going to head right. There's an enemy there hiding. Don't get hit by that enemy. Then dodge left and right. None of that happens. You're an idiot. You're a liar. All right? What you're trying to do is you're trying to create a straw man. And then you present that straw man as a fact. It's not a fact. It's the straw man you created to present an argument that it's fallible. It's false. It's a false narrative. Okay? If you don't like Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough because of the way I've done it, don't watch it. Play it yourself. And don't try to generalize comments like this because it just makes you look stupid. Okay? Cool. Dude, seriously, like, my mind is blown that there are people that stupid. Really, my mind is just like, I can't believe that there's human beings on the planet that actually are that unintelligent. Just listen to this. I love this. Because this guy, every comment this guy leaves is angry. Right? Every comment. A literal, like an angry, butthurt comment. Right? Apply your rules regarding bullying and harassing in your chat. Because apparently I just let people bully and harass others all day long in my chat. Do you see? This is the classic case of a loaded questions or loaded suggestions. They're proposing scenarios that don't exist as if they do. To then say, well, here's a criticism. But your criticism is invalid. Do I allow people to come into my chat and bully and harass others all day long? No. Lots of other streamers do. People actually say the opposite of my chat. That is not allowed. Right? So no matter what he says, he's a fucking liar. And a lot of people complain about that. They say, oh, man, Phil, he doesn't allow that stuff. So now we don't have freedom to say what we want or something. Right? But it's true. The truth is, people have a good time in the chat because they don't have to worry about a lot of people attacking each other. They don't have to worry about people being bullying and nasty to each other. Does it happen sometimes? Yes. I can't always stop it. You see when I call it out. Absolutely. You see me call it out and stop that shit and put an end to it, right? But there you go, right? Nope. I'm not even going to read another word from this guy. Do you want to know what he said in this comment? He says... There's cases of erotic roleplay permeating the active discourse. Why am I even reading this? Do you see? He actually said that. Listen to this. He says, there is a lack of moderation. There's a cultivation of a community of bullies and harassers, of legitimate viewers and active fans. It's a combination of spam trolling and erotic roleplay permeating the active discourse of my chat. It's obvious the reason the person said up front, you're not going to post this comment, is because they wanted me to read the most ridiculous things I've ever seen, right? Let me tell you guys, at every moment, it's just erotic roleplay in my chat. I mean, that's the problem. It's a major problem. I've been reported so many times for it. It's completely out of control. Right? I mean, totally. That's not the polar opposite of the truth. And, and people don't give me shit all the time for not making sexual comments and not partaking in any kind of romantic relationships in games. It's that we're just constantly doing erotic roleplay. Gotcha. All right. I've had enough of reading that comment. We'll move on to another one. That was a complete waste of time. Good Lord. What is love, baby? Don't hurt me no more. Oh, let's see. By the way, that guy, no kidding, he had like 10 bullet points in his comment. 10 things he actually expected me to go through when the first 2 were so ludicrous. Okay. For adult humor, you've got sex jokes, you've got fart jokes, scat humor, nasty, really gruesome style stuff. Everything that you would expect